Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top 4 seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. There, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone. Start at the 25. First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
And you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Here's that defense shifting again. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Lets it go as he's being hit. He's got it for a big gain. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Chris, this is a great example of the awareness for both sides of the ball. The offense knowing where the first down marker is on 4th and long, and they're able to get to it. But the defense also has to know. They got to prevent the receiver from getting to the marker, and they're unable to do it here.
Here's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Kramer. Going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
And that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Just a small gain. We'll get it 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida International.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Dropping back, it's Kramer. Looking for a deep completion. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Made the defense look slow that time. And now the defense is... In the timeout to regroup a bit. They're set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Now they get set to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Play action here on first down. Here's the throw deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but the big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Handoff to the left. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Takes the handoff again. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Hey, I really like the idea on 3rd down. I can kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. It's at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Whereas to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fights off a defender. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Try to run it with the option. Oh, the ball comes loose at the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And the defense joins the party with a score. Might have to try the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. And looking for a big play here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. This time a completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air. And the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Pitch to the back. Fighting off the defender. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to run it. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. To the air, it's Kramer. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. The Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So the offense blinking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. The offense going with the hurry up. And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Receiver makes the grab. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that's It's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Kramer. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They'll set up with a chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense will play coverage or blitz. Looking to pass, it's Kramer. Lets it fly to the wideout, who makes the grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And he'll get there. Touchdown, FIU.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And the pass is incomplete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually it's going to cost you.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They'll change the pre-snap look now. Trying for a 4th down completion. Complete to the running back. Can he get 1st down yardage? They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Wow, what a play. Defensive score. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? With the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Almost intercepted again. This defense flying around today. Almost had a 4th pick.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 4th down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it go quickly. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll run it to the right side. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the route is on. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Running back with the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Quarterback still with the football. Has the first down and more. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now.
On the double.
Penalty makes it first down and 20.
Flair.
And there's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for the wide out. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Send the back in motion. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. They do it for a second time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Ball handed off. Great cut there. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Handoff heading left. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On the set.
They're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7.
Pound 55 weak.
Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. Fourth down and 7.
3:25.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. Trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.